You're watching Samuel Goodwin on YouTube, and if you're watching this, you've probably got something you're working on, yo-yo, balisong, maybe you're learning to play music or something. And learning any of these things is very fun. That's why we're doing it, right? But it can also be sort of a drag because there's a certain amount of it that is just grinding and you're putting time into it and you're having trouble figuring it out. It doesn't feel like you're getting any better necessarily, or like the progress is really, really slow. And I just wanted to talk about what I do to try to like help make up for that so that I can continue doing the thing that I want to do. So first thing, if you can, just try using something different, right? Switch up the yo-yo, pick a different one, pick a different guitar, whatever. If you have more than one of whatever it is you're working with, try a different one. Sometimes just using a different one helps, where it's a slightly different mindset or something, or it feels different in a way that sometimes that's what it takes to like get past the thing. I've learned a bunch of tricks before by just picking a different yo-yo and then working on the trick with that new yo-yo. When it felt like I wasn't gonna get it, and like a week into it, I could not get it. Try a different yo-yo, get it in an hour. Sometimes that helps. Other bits for things like yo-yos is make sure that your string was changed like remotely recently. I know it's very easy to just keep using the same string and keep using it, and it kind of creeps up on you how it is getting older and dirtier and worn out. It always makes such a huge difference to me to just put a fresh string on. Doesn't even matter what it is, just a brand new one, and then go try to work on the trick. And there are some tricks where that maybe is actually sort of a problem, but for a lot of things, fresh string probably makes a big difference. If it feels like, oh man, I'm like really bad at this and things that I could normally do, I'm having trouble with, put a fresh string on. It'll probably help. The same thing works with like guitar and bass. I know especially with bass, people tend to leave the strings on and just not change them for 6 months to a year, 2 years, whatever. And unless you're very specifically going for the sound of old dead strings, probably new strings. Probably that's going to help. It's going to feel a little better. It's going to sound better. Probably what you're looking for. Other thing you can try is just changing up the environment. Try doing whatever it is in a different place. If you can go to a different room, go outside and do it if it's not freezing cold like it is here. Go to like a friend's house and do it. Go to some place. Wherever you can get away with doing it and not get yelled at, try doing it there. Maybe that works. And the last thing that really helps me is to find other people who are trying to do a similar thing that you can connect with, right? Like, I get better at things faster when I can talk about and work with other people who are also trying to do the same thing. Like, technically, stuff like this, skateboarding, whatever, are solo activities, right? Like, I don't need a partner to do this. It's not a team sport, right? It's just me learning a trick. But sometimes being able to also work on a trick with somebody else, be able to talk about a trick with somebody else, just know that other people are also having trouble with certain kinds of tricks. Like sometimes that's what helps and makes it where I feel better about it, and then that helps make it to where I actually end up learning it faster, and then I can go on to the next thing. So that's it for this weekend. I'm working on more things, going places, trying to get some things set up for future projects. I'm continuing with the guitar challenge. I'm on day 62 now out of 90, so we're getting towards the end, making good progress. I feel pretty good about what we've done so far. I'm happy to share that with you all coming up soon. And meanwhile, take care of yourself, drink a bunch of water, go outside and get sun on your face, walk around at least, get some kind of exercise, and we'll be back next week.